You think we're gonna beat all these games?
It's the BOYSLOCKE Show!
Okay, here we are in Viridian City, and we're gonna go over here. No, well, I guess first we're gonna run into like a Rattata or something. But
Aww.
we're gonna go
cutie.
open this one gate. It's very important. So you remember when we went to the Pokemon League the first time, and there was like a guy on either side that we couldn't go past? Mm-hmm. We're gonna unlock one of those right now. So this will allow us to easily, or I should say, allow me to easily go to Viridian City by flying to the Pokemon League. So here, now this guy's gone, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And this leads to the Pokemon League. And this leads to Mount Silver, which we can't go to until we have 16 badges. But anyways, quick detour there. Now we're gonna head down to Red's hometown of Pallet, where it all began. And we're going to sail south and immediately catch us a Mr. Mime. Oh, that's right. There's actually some trainers here. So we're going to avoid them because that just sounds boring.
We wanted to face a bunch of level 7 Pokemon.
Well, no, they're probably actually like in the 30s. If I had to wager a guess. So here's Pallet Town. Yay. We all know it. We all love it. And here is where we catch a Mr. Mime. Hopefully he appears at night. We already found out that we can't catch our Doduo because it only appears at night.
Here, I'll check quick.
So,
what did that say? 22? Route 22?
Yes, I believe this is Route 22. We can't catch a Tangela, so we're not afraid of running from that. Come on, Mimey.
Bulbapedia to the rescue.
I do remember it being a pretty low percentage for Mr. Mime.
Oh, we're back.
Hey! So it turns out you can't catch Mr. Mime at night. So we're just gonna have to catch both of our Pokemon in between sessions. So hey, look who's this, Vaughn?
What's this? Zed?
Who's that? It's Cukesecure. No, it's not Cukesecure, it's Dwurblenif.
Oh.
AKA Blue.
Oh, whoa.
He's just hanging out here. He's wondering why Cinnabar Island got destroyed. He's not really in the mood for battling. But yeah, basically you have to talk to him so that he'll go back to his gym.
Oh, that's right.
So I guess technically now you can challenge Blue at any time. You don't have to beat all the other gym leaders first. But he is much stronger, so you're smart to wait. And because Cinnabar Island is destroyed, we have to surf over to Seafoam Islands, where Blaine is literally just hanging out in a cave, waiting for people to come fight him. Which is really funny, if you ask me.
Oh, Blaine.
Yeah.
Wow, Tentacruel looks cruel.
He does. I always thought Tentacruel was pretty neat. People
He's a
never
cool guy.
people never caught Tentacruel because it was like super common. Like, oh, Tentacruel's lame. You know, he's everywhere. Nobody used him, but he's actually really good.
He's like the Geodude of
He's actually really good in Gen 1.
water.
Yeah, the Zubat of the ocean. Let's see if I can get past this guy. I don't want to fight any of these trainers. We're on a mission. We're on a mission from Gad. There we go.
From Gad.
That's a line from Blues Brothers. Classic. So Polly is going to be our star of this gym fight. It's really cool because obviously it's got Surf, which is going to mow down pretty much everything that Blaine has got. But at a certain point, Blaine is probably going to use Sunny Day, which boosts Fire's power and also weakens Water's power. And we have the option to start using Thunderbolt when it does that, which is pretty cool. Whereas most water types would just have to keep using their weakened water attacks. So here's Blaine, just hanging out in a cave. Wow! My gym burned down, and I'm homeless. But he says he's back in business.
All right, Waluigi.
Yeah. I love the implication that he's homeless and that he's just like holed up in a cave fighting people. Like, he's like eating and shitting and sleeping in here too.
You know how he pays us when we win? Do people pay him when he wins?
Yeah, how does he get
Is that how he's making his living?
How does he get that dank gym leader salary? Does it come with a dank gym leader unemployment program as well? So Magcargo doesn't stand a chance. He's 4 times weak against water. This is our first time seeing Magcargo as well. We do have the option to catch a Magcargo who evolves from Slugma if we so desired. There's Rapidash.
So cool looking.
Looking great.
Yeah, as always.
It's going to outspeed us. And it did not use Sunny Day.
Attack.
So that's good. We can keep using Surf. And I believe the last Pokemon is Arcanine? But I don't remember for sure.
It seems like a good fit.
Yeah.
The right fit.
It's not Charizard. Maybe it's Magmar. We'll find out in just a moment. Dun-dum-da. Ooh, we could also say that Polly is a reference to Pollyanna from the Mother series, and I'd be fine with that. There's Magmar.
Pollyanna?
Yes, Pollyanna is kind of like... So Pollyanna is the name of a song in the original Mother game, and it's also like kind of non-canonically given as the name of Ninten and Ness's mom. Even though it's never actually said that that's her name. So there goes Blaine.
God, we're just mopping them up.
We are. All that's left now is Janine.
We're like the janitors of the continent.
We thought we were going to have our... Oh, what's this guy about? Where did he come from? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, is
It's
this
the
guy that
champ
was...
in the making guy.
Yeah.
Who talks to you at the beginning of the gym. But he doesn't show up until afterwards and he acts like he's late. That's funny. So yeah, all that's left is Janine, who we were hoping to fight with our new Mr. Mime, who's going to be our new psychic type.
But nope.
But we can't catch him right now, so we're just going to kill Janine with someone else. Because Janine is really bad. Well, I shouldn't say that. Oh, there she is. Did that just happen twice in a row, or did... I must have pressed A at like the perfect time.
To just make it happen again.
Yeah, that was weird. So who do we want to use? We probably... Her Pokemon are pretty low level, but she has a bunch of them, so we want to make sure we don't go over cap.
Is she, she's got 6?
I think she's got 6. She might only have
I feel like I
5.
Okay.
I'll have to go look. Well, we'll probably want to bring Arthur, because he's a beast.
Yeah.
And then Mangy Meat would be good because he can't get poisoned. Maybe we'll just bring our Elite Four team. No, we can't though because it's too strong. Can you pause the timer for a second, Vaughn? I'm going to check the level cap.
Can, yeah.
Okay, we're back.
Yo.
We've put a party together. We're going to face Janine. Oh, she's got all these copies of herself.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. So one's not going to be the real her. So what should I do? Should I just...
Oh.
What? But it's not her.
Oh, is it
Because the music's not right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's just a girl. Okay, I was gonna say, that's quite lucky.
Yeah, that is quite lucky. Nidoqueen. Wasn't expecting to see Nidoqueen. That's pretty cool. Except if it knows Earthquake. So let's bring in Arthur. I was going to try to get some levels on Mangy Meat. But we're planning on leading off the Janine fight with Arthur. Because with the... He's good against all of them. So... The only thing we have to worry about is Janine's Crobat is probably going to immediately throw out a Confuse Ray. So it's going to be like Elite Four Will all over again, where everybody's just trying to confuse you and make you hurt yourself. But with the exception of that, we're really not scared of anything. The 2 Weezings know Explosion.
That mean we're not worried about that?
I mean, we're worried about it, but not super worried about it. We can kill any of those Weezings in one hit, and we're outspeeding. So unless we got forced to like switch, you know, or we're using an attack that could like miss or something. God, there's really not a high likelihood that these have Earthquake, but I just don't want to find out the hard way. So we'll keep using Arthur. It's time for another coconut cookie.
I could use one of those.
Yeah,
Those are so good.
they are, man.
You could, because they're
so poppable.
they are so poppable. That's like
And
a crunchy cookie that's poppable.
they're
I think is a
also
very good
palpable.
thing.
But I said poppable.
I think if you have like a hard cookie, it's best to have it like this, where it's like you can just bam, put it right in there, instead of trying to like crunch part of it off and it's crumbling down apart in your hand.
Exactly, because if you got like a crumbly, crunchy cookie and you got to take 2 bites, the first bite is so messy. The crumbs go everywhere. And it's kind of satisfying, maybe, but it's better to just put the whole... Yeah, I like that they're small cookies and you can just put the whole thing in your mouth. It's like a little bit smaller than an Oreo, so you don't even have to like stretch your mouth a little bit. Which one do you think is her?
It's not very tall either. I think the lower left.
This one?
Yeah.
I think it's this. Well, it couldn't be this one because you can walk right up to this one. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably this one. Well,
Do
I
you
guess
want to get them all in before? Oh, now I want another one.
yeah. Yeah, I could use
Man,
another one
that's
too. Well,
And the coconut's so gentle.
fooled you.
Thank you.
Can you grab one for me, bud?
Yeah, you really fooled us.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a lass. Linda. Bulbasaur. I guess he's technically poison type. A surprising choice. That was so subtle.
It's just seeking your little cookie.
Yeah.
You know, the whole show doesn't have to know, you know? Producers don't have to know.
Oh, so you're gonna have the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur team? Because, you know, that makes sense. It's so interesting how they do that in this game. I guess the reason they did it was to fill out your Pokedex. But it's just kind of funny. Yep, there he is. God, he looks great.
Well, who in their right mind, unless they're like breeding one kind of Pokemon,
Yeah,
who would have one of each evolution?
yeah.
Yeah, my Venusaur's really strong, but I like having each one.
They're like a weird, like, game collector.
Yeah, I have the original version, but I also have the remake and the collector's edition. Just
Sometimes
separately.
And they sometimes play both.
Yeah. I have a
Even
different
though
save
one of
file.
them's HD, one of them's like on their, they're playing on their like their broken
Their
PS2.
potato, yeah. Okay, good. We guessed right. The one in the lower left is Janine.
Oh wow, it is her.
Good job, Vaughn.
You don't think it's coded so that whoever you talk to last is always?
I guess it could be. I don't really
sir.
know anything about this gym. Rip Sopfo,
Yeah.
the Gloom who never made it to be a Vileplume. I didn't expect you were going to get to use Ice Punch so many times in this gym. That's kind of fun.
It's doing well.
I think I might actually be able to teach Arthur Ice Beam now instead of Ice Punch and be even stronger. He's such a threat, man. Arthur is just... He's so much better than, like, all of our Pokemon.
I mean,
He's just so... He's, like... He's definitely in the top tier of the tier that we're allowed to use.
well, and so sorry, we're under borderline, right? So
Yes.
what's the one under borderline?
The tier that we are... The highest tier that we can use is called underused.
So that doesn't speak necessarily to the quality of the Pokemon, right? It's just that they're not used
They're
much.
just underused. Yeah.
Okay.
The tiers are, the top tier is Uber, which is basically like the ones that are never allowed, like the really, really strong Pokemon. And then the next tier is like the commonly used ones, which is called overused.
Okay.
And then there's borderline, which is like sometimes a tier, sometimes not a tier. And that's where people decide if they're going to allow those Pokemon or not. Some people consider those Pokemon to be the same as underused, and some people make it a separate tier, depending on the game. And then below that, you have underused.
There's the music.
You have underused, and then never used,
So fast.
and then lower class. That's a cool sprite.
That is a really cool
She
sprite.
looks cool.
She does look cool. I saw that when we were looking up her moveset.
Oh, you do? All right, Crobat, let's see what you do here. Please don't throw out a Confuse Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, of
that's the
course.
first thing he does.
I knew he was gonna.
Dude, he heard what you asked for.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we can break through pretty quickly and just get out of here. Oh, there's one.
There's one.
Yep.
Okay, looks like I did 16.
Screech, that's not good.
Is that, oh, that's defense.
It's 2 defense stages. So now we're very scared of Explosion.
She's got 2 of those.
All right, I'm gonna give it one more turn. Let him waste a Screech.
Failed. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna switch. Because we don't want to switch in on a Weezing. Hopefully he uses Wing Attack and doesn't try to use Screech again.
Which would lower whoever we're about to switch into.
Yeah. Let's see here. Maybe either one of these is a good switch in. I was thinking of doing Rain Dance and trying to Thunder my way through, but I might be better off just hitting this guy with an Ice Beam and then doing Earthquakes on everyone else. Even though I'm slow. But the rest of her Pokemon are pretty slow too. Okay, good. There's Wing Attack. But he's probably going to throw out another Confuse Ray on this next turn here. So let's see what happens. Oh, good.
Supersonic.
Well, I made fun of him for having Supersonic and Confuse Ray, but now I'm glad. Because he stupidly chose that one instead of Confuse Ray.
Is one better?
Yeah, so they both confuse. They both do the same thing. But Confuse Ray is 100 accuracy, and Supersonic is 55. So it's like...
Why would you?
Confuse Ray is literally just a better version.
Yeah.
Earthquake. Ariados is super slow. The only thing I'm concerned about now is that we one-hit KO everything, which we should, because we're massively over-leveled. Mm-hmm. And because Venomoth's not a flying type, we can just use Earthquake. Ooh.
Oh, and she won't dodge it.
No.
He.
Yes. The male Trash Kilo.
Growing up, I never knew which
Trash
was
Kilo.
which. Like, which of the 2 symbols.
Oh, really? You got him confused?
Yep.
I think that's okay. That's normal. Mm-hmm. All right, here come the Weezings.
Okay. Is she just gonna pull the trigger?
Well, we're gonna outspeed them, so I don't think she's gonna
we might kill them both before they.
I don't think anybody's gonna get a chance to do anything here just because of the level difference, and definitely nobody's gonna survive an Earthquake. So there should just be one more Weezing and we're out of here. We were originally thinking of doing this gym first because the Pokemon are the lowest level out of them all. But it just didn't work out that way. I really wanted to use Mr. Mime. That would have been really fun. But we'll use him next session. And that's it. Wow. Janine is dead. You're a tough one. All right.
She looks really cool, though.
Yeah, she does.
She does.
I love how they never fixed the badge names. Like, they just kept it. Like, so the badge that Koga and Janine give you is the Soul badge, and the badge that Sabrina gives you is the Marsh badge. And they seem kind of nonsensical, but what happened is they actually flip-flopped them accidentally in Gen 1. The Marsh badge is supposed to be, like, poisonous.
And it made it in?
Yeah.
To the final game?
They just left it. Like, they didn't realize they screwed it up until the game was already made.
That's pretty funny.
And then the Soul badge is supposed to be because, you know, like, your mind, psychic powers, that sort of thing. And they just kept it that way. So, it's kind of funny.
Oh, they kept it that way in this version?
They kept it that way in everything, yeah.
That's funny.
They never changed it because it's like, well, it's canon now because we did it in the first game. Well, folks, that's an episode.
That's the gym leaders.
That's everybody except for Blue.
Right.
So, next week on the show, we're going to fight our final rival fight, which is going to be pretty exciting. And
hard?
It'll be a little bit hard.
Okay.
Mostly because we're a lot stronger than him, so it's going to be tough to formulate a party that doesn't go over cap.
Okay.
And then after that...
So some logistical hard.
Exactly. Sure. All that's left after that is Blue and Pokemon Trainer Red at the top of Mount Silver, our final challenges.
Wow.
So in the next session, we will be taking them on and completing this amazing series.
The result of many hours of...
so many hours.
Of hard work by this boy here.
I'll show you how many hours. That's how many hours.
That's a lot of hours,
126. Still quite a ways to go.
That's a lot.
I'll have to show everyone what that counter gets up to before the next session because it's going to take a lot. But in the meantime, we'll have some more Star Wars on Monday. The boys will be warring in space. And on Monday, we'll be playing some football with Wesley. Playing some gridiron Madden
Yeah,
Sports.
we'll be tossing the skin around.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And in the meantime, you can hop on Discord and say hello. Maybe we'll have some Pokemon nicknames for you, or you can just chat about football that we're playing, or real football if you're into that sort of thing, but you're probably not if you watch this show.
You could also follow us on Instagram, the Snack Log.
Yes, don't miss those soda tastings. I think we're going to start doing those every Thursday.
Oh,
Thirsty Thursday.
you heard it here first, folks. A Thirsty Thursday. I like
Yeah,
that.
dude.
I like that.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
We didn't make that up.
Well, it's a thing for like
For
getting hammered,
Yeah, exactly.
but now it's a thing for getting
Now it's for sods too.
sodaed up.
Getting bubbled. getting your bub on. Getting your bub on with the boys.
Get your bub on at Instagram at Backlog Boys.
That's right. Until then, it's been wonderful seeing you. Have fun.
Yeah, visit again.
Be well.
Don't be a stranger.
And take care.